talking
out
about
that
a real
way.
thing.
But
That's
for
why
the
I
most part, this is
interrupted.
kind of
What do you
the
say?
initial update,
Of what?
kind of letting you guys know
Of
what's
what though? A
happening. I
Facebook post
appreciate
of
you guys
what?
staying
Because
here and
now
waiting.
stupid
So we just
Grok.
wanted to make
I don't have any evidence of that.
Now stupid Grok. Because what I'm doing is I'm tracking people asking Grok whether
guys,
it's true.
you know, I'm old enough
Okay,
to
I'm
remember
just
this.
losing my
I'm
train
not
of thought here.
understanding.
This
So wait,
Columbine was the beginning,
it has
dude.
nothing to do with Russia.
For those of you
I
that
know
don't know,
all
this
about
shooting right
this.
here, I know we got a lot of
None
young
of us
people in here,
doxed
so let
this
me kind of bring
person.
you guys back
It's
in
the
time a
fact
little bit.
I
Okay.
found the
Right.
post
from what? Post
that
of what?
people are using as the
I'm
source.
sorry, I lost my
It's
train of
okay.
thought
It's okay,
still.
Cam. What post?
It seems
You'll
like
have
it's
to come
more
back to me
important.
later.
What post?
99. This was the beginning, dude.
The Facebook
This was like
post.
the first
Send it to me too,
mass
so I
shooting in
can check
America
it out.
that
And
got a
Stealth, can you
significant
update
amount of
me and then
attention.
send me the DM that
And
you're
it all
talking
started
about?
going downhill
I've
from
been
here.
trying
People
to
are
get
talking
in.
about
I
the
keep
theory,
getting
and I'm
booted
trying to
out.
I remember
tell
when
you
this
like
first broke when I was a
what's
kid. It was
really
a big fucking
happening
deal, dude. Now
live.
it's like every other week there's a shooting like
And you
this.
can use it as example.
What does the
Crazy
Facebook
how
post have
times
to
have
do with
changed
the
in just a few
conversation? Explain
decades.
to me what we're looking at. I
Now
don't
it's the
have Facebook.
fucking norm.
What is the post?
All my guys in their 30s are going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
It is the
Nuts.
faux fake expose of insurrection Barbie grift, how a disbarred lawyer built a
Yep, they tried
seven-figure
blaming,
MAGA
yep, I got
influence
some G's in here.
operation.
They tried blaming
Executive
Marilyn
summary,
Manson. They tried
defiantly
blaming
free,
video games, I
represents
remember.
a textbook case of
They try to blame
post-conviction
all that shit. What it
reputation
really is
laundering,
fucking
blah,
mental
blah,
illness.
blah. It goes through all the money she made, how she
This just
made
sounds
it,
like some chat
Russian,
GPT
you know, that
Guys, that's
she
not
got
me. That's fucking
Russian
Fox.
stuff involved. It's this faux
Police received a
report that's
call
very,
at
very
about
detailed.
2:28,
And that
2:30
is
this
the backup
afternoon
fake
that we had an
report.
active
It's
shooter
like
at Lynch
the
Arena.
Rush
Upon
dossier, the Christopher
arrival,
thing.
police were met with several people
That
obviously
backs up to
inside
the
the
Gen
arena,
X
No.
and there was
stupidity.
2
I'm
casualties
saying
inside the
something.
arena.
And now
The
Grok
suspect
is
was
like,
confirmed as one of those
I
casualties.
don't
hold on.
understand.
Evan
Later on,
Grifter,
we
can you
learned that
send me
another
a copy of
casualty
that
from the
Facebook
shooter
so I
is
can
at
do
the
some
hospital,
research
that they
myself?
succumbed to their injuries after being at the hospital,
Everybody.
and there is 3
PDF
additional
too.
victims
I'll send
at
you
the
proof.
hospital
Okay, can
that
nobody
all
hear
are
what
in
I'm saying?
critical
Everybody stop
condition at
talking
this
for a second.
time.
Okay.
It appears that this was a
The
targeted
patch
event,
post
that it may be
that
a
you're
family
talking about is
dispute.
old news.
We cannot
right?
release the names of
It's
the
old
victims
news.
because obviously we want to speak to
That
the
was
family, make sure
old
that the
news
family is
published
well aware of what
2018. There's nothing to
happened
do with anything.
before
There's
we
not
release
even a
that
corroboration
information
or name or anything
publicly.
like that.
We had
That's
assistance
the only
from multiple
evidence
police departments
that
that came in to
that
assist to
account
offer their
had
assistance.
in order to do a
Obviously, the
fake
Attorney
doxing.
General is also there with us
Jennifer
now going
Girl's
over the
account
crime
was the
scene. We
only
had
one who
several
did that
people
fake
in
doxing.
the building,
That was her.
so we are
It
talking
went on
to
a
them, so we're
thread for a
trying
period of time,
to put together
right
the
after
story and the
Barbie started
timeline
sending
of what
MySpaces
happened.
and talking and protecting the Jews, talking about the war against evangelical churches. That's it.
So because
what
we're
are
in
you
the
trying
initial
to say?
stages
I'm
of
not
the
understanding what you're saying.
investigation, I can't get into detail. Obviously,
Oh,
we're
I
still
didn't know if that
investigating
was
that.
the
We're
patch
talking to
post
all the
because if
witnesses.
you
Like
look
I
at
said,
the
there were
link that
several
Grok
people
gives you for the
within
patch
the
post,
Lynch
it's
Arena
empty
because
and
it
it's been
was a
moved.
high school
So now
hockey
Grok is
game.
referring to that
So we're
Facebook
talking to all
post
those
in
witnesses. We
January,
have several witnesses
and I
that were
thought that
here,
was
and
maybe
then
the
some that
source
we
that
have
people
brought
are using.
to
Grok's
the
using
police
it.
station.
I
Source
did
We're
of
not
what?
talking to
realize
them
that
there.
Source of what?
you
We
are
also were
in
Source
able
of
to
what?
take everybody inside the
Source
building,
of
and
what?
we
of more
reunified
details
them with their
behind
families
this
down
accusation that
by
she's
Walgreens. We used RIPTA buses to be able
Posted by
to
who?
reunite those kids and people in the stands with their families.
Who posted it on Facebook?
Garen Green.
Yes,
But
so
but
because it's a
what?
family
I don't
dispute,
understand.
I
Who's
don't know
Garen Green?
the
Everybody knows who that is.
relationship exactly at this point because it's still initial.
Who is that?
But
Is
yes,
that
it
somebody?
is family related.
On like Twitter? Is it a famous person or?
No, but this is what Grok is answering. All the people who are
Not at
going to
this
say,
time
"Oh
until we
gosh, is
speak
this
to the
true?" and
families
they're
and we
going to say,
get more
"Grok, is this
information.
true?" This is what it's using.
Garen Green is a black eye from Capistrano Valley Christian School. So who's Garen Green? He's a high school
I don't know.
student.
Right, but are we expecting people to be smart when you spread a...
Okay,
So
so
you know
Okay,
that
I'm not
Grok
going to
gives
people
you
confirm
believe
links
who
that
when they're
actually
Laura
is the
Loomer
answering.
casualties at
She's
this
saying
point,
this is the link
because
Grok is
again, we
giving.
want to speak to the families and make sure the
has
families are
4
well aware of what
personality
happened
disorders,
before we
and
release
that
any
somehow
information.
Milo,
Again, we're still only
the
at the initial
FBI
stages.
gave
It only
Milo
happened at
information
2:30
telling
this
him that.
afternoon.
People are that
Again,
dumb.
we went in, like I
Who
said, there were
gave it?
several
Wait,
people
who
in there.
gave
We have
Milo
several
what? What are you
witnesses
talking about
that
Milo
are
now?
at
What
the
happened?
station, so we're going to put
Oh,
together
that's
a
the old
story
Laura
before we release
Loomer one that
information
I...
to make sure
That
that the
Laura
information's put
Loomer
out there
smear
is
campaign
accurate
that
and
I
correct,
did manage
and
to
there's
clear out.
nobody.
So it doesn't...
Oh, how is this related to Barbie, though?
Well, you're saying people are too smart to believe the stupid
No, so we
15-year-olds, and
have
I'm saying,
Let
no.
me.
No, that's
So
not
we
what I was
have
asking.
three
No, no, no,
deceased
no. I want to know
right? We
what
have 3 deceased.
what's the date of the
suspect,
15-year-old's post.
and then we have 2 victims. And then we have 3 at the hospital that were part of the incident that, no, they were not trampled.
2018?
That they were shot.
And that's a retweet of the patch post?
I don't even know
I'm
what
sorry.
the
There's
post
multiple
is.
people.
Oh, good.
So what are you looking
So
at?
what
I
I
don't
can say
have
right now
Facebook.
is
What
that
is
that's
the
the
link? What
information
is
that
the
we're
link
going
up?
to
Did
put
you
out.
click on the
We're
link?
going to obviously probably have more information as the
I'm
day progresses. Again, we
sending
want to
you
speak
the
to all
PDF
the people
of
that
the
were
Facebook.
witnesses so that we can get
No,
an
no,
Hey,
I mean,
accurate story
take
to
a
put out there.
screenshots of it and
I
send
can
it
tell
to
you that
Stealth.
we're
no, I
probably
guess I'm
going to have
asking,
another
what
I
is
press
the
just sent
release
you
link
the
of?
tomorrow,
What is the,
right? We
what is
have
the,
a
what
lot
is
of
the
people that we
actual
want to
link?
talk to today. We want to make sure that we get
I
accurate
sent you the
statements.
link, but
We
you
want to
said
make
you're
sure
on
we put it
Facebook,
together. We
so I
want to
turned
make
it
sure we
into
speak to the
PDF,
families. And
and
again,
now
we
I
have to
sent
go
you
to
a
the hospital
PDF.
also. And if we can speak to
Okay,
those
so,
victims at the
and is
hospital,
this
we
a guy?
obviously
Is
want
it
to make sure
an
that we
adult?
do that
Who is this
also.
person?
How do I know? I'm just looking at it
So
now.
Well,
that's the
there's a
information
picture
I'm
and
going to give
there's
you
a
for right now.
profile there
And
and
then again,
everything,
I
right?
will give
There's
you
like, I don't
more
think any of this.
information as we
There's a
get it. But
guy
I'm not.
wearing a
Guerin.
tux.
Okay, Guerin.
Yeah,
G-U.
he's wearing a
Okay.
tux.
And then, and so this person, and this,
So
he put this out there, and
again,
then
what
is
I
he
can say is
affiliated
that
with
no, the
the
police
Gen
were
X
not
account?
involved. What I can say
No, I
that
don't know
again,
anything
we're putting all the
because
pieces
I believe
together.
in fast response,
It
and I don't
appears
like
from a self-inflicted gun
Is it
wound,
possible
but
to
we are
stop the
going
smear
to
campaigns?
investigate
Just
that
let them go.
fully.
I'd
The
rather nip
police
it
were
in the
not
bud. So
involved in that.
I'm just giving a heads up.
Okay, so in,
And
this guy
I'm
posted this,
one person with
this is, oh,
encephalitis
wait,
here.
this is
Notice me and
January
stuff.
Well, I'm
18th,
not
but what
releasing their
year?
ages, but
Not
it appears
2018,
that
this
they're
is
both
January
adults.
18th, right?
That would be the current
That's
year if it doesn't give
Mississippi.
you a
Again,
year.
I'm trying to.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this
it
guy's
gives
in,
you.
That's
okay,
okay.
so he's in Denver,
I
Colorado.
know, and
Asking the same
Hold
question
on
over
one
and over,
second.
trying to
This
get
guy's
more
in
info.
Denver,
These sneaky
Colorado.
reporters.
And he's
I
an
want to
older
make
guy.
sure that with the information we're putting out there, because
And
again,
hold
they're family
on.
members at home. We want to make sure.
Because
Okay,
now
and then
that
this is
Megan
the
Kelly's
latest
put
right
this out,
here.
people are going to
This
spread
was
like
even more
wildfire.
recent.
So this is just a regular guy
I'll
to
show you
Colorado.
guys this real quick. This comes
Okay.
from N Wokeness on
Like
X.
nothing.
They finally
Why
confirm.
would this be Russian disinformation?
Can you confirm
Why did you say that?
Male, female, we've heard that it's a transgender
I'm just
person.
saying, if you look at what he's
Is
saying,
that something that you have in terms of the
and
witness?
Brock is
So what I
believing
can
that.
say
Brock
right
is
now
saying,
that we have
I
identified
got
Brock
Brock
believes
the
that he's
person, the
Russian
suspect by a birth
disinformation.
name.
What
The
about
birth name
anything on
was
his handle that
Robert
says Russia or
Dorgan.
anything that you're aware of? That
We
you
have
can-
also
no,
learned that
Look at how she's
AI
navigating
has
this
no
so
clue.
carefully.
that
Not AI.
We've identified a birth
I'm talking about
name.
his
this
account.
guy's
Yeah,
accusations
Grok.
are
I'm just
the
saying,
making
person
Grok
does go by
doesn't
the name of
believe
Roberta.
anything.
Notice how she
like
Capable
refuses
of
to acknowledge
belief.
for
what gender it
Russia.
is. Just said
Who?
gives the
Wait,
birth
wait.
name and keeps it
Wait,
there.
Brock says that this
Also
guy works
uses
for
the
Russia?
last name of Esposito. But again, that will be all
Do you see
Bruh,
what
these
this,
dudes are
this,
so scared
and
to
I don't
call
know
it
if
what
he's
it
the
is,
originator
man.
or if it goes somewhere
that
else,
we
but
speak
do you
to them
see what he's
first.
saying about her?
The birth name is this.
Wait, he's just
Now, mind
posted
you, for those of you that aren't familiar with, New England or Rhode Island for that matter, I grew up in Connecticut, so right next door.
And he
This is one of the
uses
smallest
AI.
states in America. You could drive through in like fucking an hour. But long story short,
Oh,
No, he's
saying,
talking
wait.
about how she made the
and
money.
actually I wasn't here when I
over
went to go
this
do Sam
month.
Hyde,
She
guys. I went up
started
to
after certain
Rhode Island,
posts
so
and
I'm very
certain things
familiar with
happened.
Rhode Island.
Oh,
Then
Rhode
he
there's
Island.
says that
embezzlement.
she's
It's
a
got
Russian
money.
He says that she's a Russian
yeah, this is
operative.
New England for you, bro.
Yes,
Super
which means
fucking
what?
woke. Even the chief
What
of
do you mean,
police
which means
is,
what?
fucking
means it's a
shaky about
Russian
answering
op,
questions
right?
like that. New England is super fucking
Wait,
woke.
means what's
You
an
do the
a
before
opposite.
they hear it
They
on the news or in
always
the media.
accuse
It's
you
very
of doing
important for us to
being
make
what it is
contact
they're
with the
doing.
families and
I
She
mean,
get
gave
the
that
Chinese aren't going to
tactical
accuse her of being a
answer.
Russian operative.
an accurate
No. I mean, are you saying that
depiction of
Where
Her
her
else
birth
are they
name
gonna
is
say
this.
it?
Are you saying
Even
that Guerin,
the
who
chief
what
of
do you mean?
police,
He's
she
saying
wants you to
that
come to the
I'm
conclusion.
looking at his background check right
the
now.
family dynamics look like so that we
He's
can
nothing
be able to
special.
put it
You're
out there
saying
accurately.
he's a Russian operative?
Do another press briefing later tonight.
No.
Because otherwise
To
if
defiantly
this gets
free Russian
kind of
state
squabbled
media
out,
position.
We're gonna try, right? Like I said, we're following
This
the police
post is
investigation.
trying to
right?
link,
Right now,
I
it's
think,
about
is
the
trying to
families.
link
Right, there were
her
multiple
to
families
Russian
involved. This was,
state media. I mean,
high
what,
school
why?
children, so a hot
But it's
swath of
also
families.
confusing
And
because
we'll give you as
then
much
it
information
links
we
to
can. We
this
know it's
article
important
at
to
the
get it out there, but
bottom
they want to get it out there
that
accurately.
Yeah, it's
it's
going to be
about the
confusing.
also
It's not
defiantly
thinking.
Stop,
comment.
It's not thinking like a.
Anybody, I can just, I
TTF,
can't
I will drop
imagine,
you if you
know,
go.
watching
If you
It's
start
something
fucking
talking
crazy.
Grok. Are you guys
It's
retarded?
not Grok. We're on
Literally.
Facebook.
No.
We're on
There has
Facebook.
to
We're on
be-
Yeah,
Facebook.
you're babbling about
To
nonsense
everybody.
again.
I haven't had
Goodbye.
a chance to talk to anybody. We're
Okay,
trying to piece it
so
together.
you're not even listening to what it
they're all
is.
being,
So this,
shipped
what
out
article,
to
which
have
article on the
conversations
bottom? Are
with
you
to keep
talking
the
about on the
investigation
Facebook
going.
page, or are you
And
talking
we're
about
dealing with the families.
on
We
the
have a lot
on
of our
Grok? Grok. I don't care anything that Grok says whatsoever.
The
Okay,
Nonviolence
on
Institute,
the
a lot of our
Facebook page,
partners, they're all in there. They're
at
doing
the
grief
bottom
counseling, so we're working close with them as well.
is a link to an article, and that article
Of course, when you get the call, you think it's the worst thing,
has
right? And I mean, it's very
the
serious.
word Insurrection
Like I
Barbie
said,
in it.
This was an isolated
The
incident in some
Express
ways.
Tribune,
It's
I don't know what
tragic.
that is,
And you think about that,
e-paper.
right? The family,
But I
all
tell
the
you what,
resources, we have men and women
Pakistan is
out
in
there,
the
so
top menu
your
bar,
mind goes in all different directions.
and it says,
Were any of the
Marin Morris
players,
stands
on
firm
the ice
in
targeted or
Insurrection
hurt
Barbie
in any way?
feud
I
with
don't know.
Britney